I think I'm live. All right. Let's see. Looks good. Make sure I am all set. Oh, my headphones are probably not on. Starting quite a bit earlier today. Um, Usually I start at 10 Eastern Standard Time. This time starting at 9. So, hour earlier. Um, but that is, yeah, that's because I don't know, I want to keep streaming, but also I gotta wake up pretty early in the morning, and I don't want to be waking up super early, um, and be going to bed super late. So I'll see if maybe this makes it so I can still stream during the week while I'm at college. All right. Everything should be good to go. Just sure. Okay. Oh, right. If I need to do oh, okay. There we go. All right. Bluetooth is all set. So I should just be able to launch the game and be good to go. Okay. See if that all works. Hell yeah. Audio looks good as well. All right, we're good to go. So yeah, college started 2 days ago. It's been going well, or yeah, this semester, fall semester, I suppose. Started 2 days ago. So I've gone to my 4 classes. Had our first day with all of them. Seems like it's, off to a good start. It's that time, yeah. I also got a job offer recently. So might be working on top of it. Full-time college. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna see how my schedule goes with college first before accepting, but I think I will. But yeah, that just means I'm even more busy. I need to make sure I can, go to sleep a little bit before 2 p.m. or wait, no, 2 a.m. like I have been. Oh, they're all T-posing back there. Okay, I need to make sure. Okay, these guys are friendly. I'm on my own. The rest of my squad isn't with me. What's up? Also, how are you doing, JMC? Good to see you. Okay. I don't know why I'm on my own here. These guys are also not friendly, I guess. This guy. Can't tell those guys. This guy's named. So, maybe I'll start with him. But let's be careful, because I feel like this is going to be a pretty big fight. Let's do some self boosts first. Let's do strength, battle. Okay, I'm just gonna do a bunch. Because I have a feeling there's gonna be oh, they're all enemies. Oh, okay. No. Oh my gosh. Wait, are there any friendlies? Okay, those guys are friendly. You can tell by the blue, I guess. Alright, this is quite the crowd. Lightning? I don't have lightning. I think Kreia has lightning, maybe? Or the like other kind of Sith lady on the squad has lightning, but my character does not. Okay, maybe I need to focus the goons first. Do all the... Also, did I start on kind of low health here? What the heck? Let's just go ahead and do a med pack. Spam all the way. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Plot twist? Yeah. Dude, where are my other teammates? I'm gonna die so quickly here. What do I do? What? I mean, I can try improved heal, maybe? I'm dead. Yeah, what? My screen's zoomed out a lot? Is it? Doesn't seem very zoomed out. Dude, what do I do here? What? Okay, maybe I... Okay. Do I not get party members for this? What? What if I... Do I have to go to a previous save? That would suck. Oh, I could just add people? Okay, Kreia. Is she... I think she has a bunch of force powers. I think she might have lightning. I don't remember though. Okay, that's more like it. Now I feel like I stand a chance. Camera got too close. Okay. All right. Now I feel like I stand maybe a chance. Much better. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with. Okay. What are all the best boots? Force suppression, that's a good trick. I don't think I have that either. Let's do Night Valor. Oh, I have to click on somebody. Let's do Night Valor. Eh? Okay, there we go. Actually, let's do the shield. And adrenaline. Okay. And then let's just go ahead and start attacking. And now Kreia can do a bunch of like boosting. So I'll do battle meditation. Force barrier might be good once I go up against the Azgul guy. Energy resistance, burst of speed, improved heal, revitalize. Okay. I think I can probably take. Let's go. Kreia can throw some grenades for strength. Yeah. But she also has quite a few force powers. Alright. That'll be good. And then. Let's see, what grenades do I have? Plasma, sonic, frag. Okay. Let's see what happens first. Oh man. Visas can use the plasma torch. Is the plasma torch even good though? I think I might have sold that actually though. Oh wait, she has no weapons. Oh wait, no, it's shields. We'll be back. Alright. Probably give her at least some kind of weapon. don't have a plasma torch, but wasn't that like a really bad weapon from early on in the game? Okay, I guess I'll just give her the war sword for now. I mean, what is she good at, actually? Can I check her stats? Powers, here we go. Okay, so she has heal, speed, this thing. I can click on them. Yeah, so she does have lightning. Skills. Oh, feats, here we go. Okay, so she has some perks for combat. For 2 weapon fighting, she has those 2 perks. So 2 weapon fighting might be good to go. Lightsaber proficiency, yeah. Okay, it seems like two-handed is probably best. Or unarmed? I'll go two-handed. I can't see how unarmed is gonna be it's gonna be strong at all. Okay, Sith Warsword, that is double-bladed, which doesn't that count? Let's try that. Okay. If it's double-bladed, I think that counts as dual wielding, essentially. And then give her that. Give her a shield. I don't know if these are gonna help at all. Dexterity could help a tiny bit, maybe. So sure. Trader gloves, strength package. Go for it. Give her a shield. And sure, strength enhancer seems good. Nice. Okay, let's make sure Kreia has stuff good. Cool. Okay. That should be fine. Oh, goodness. I'm scared for this fight. Asgul's tough, though. He does, like, half damage. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna take that guy on first. Okay. Battle imitation. I think I'll just go directly to combat with her. Ooh, horror wound. Force. Okay, does lightning do, like... Let's try doing lightning on this guy. I want to see what it does. Okay, yeah, so that lightning arcs. Good to know. For now, let's go over here. Wait, why is... Ah! Yeah, mouse went off screen. Why are you targeting now? I want to target this guy first. Okay. Let's hit pause. Alright, let's go after this guy next. Could just run away and let Rook do the legwork. No, I'm not gonna cheese it. I already feel like cheesing it when I pause on every single enemy. This guy's not really close to other people, but I guess enemies will get close to me. Let's try to do a stun. Let's just try to stun a couple of these guys with Kreia. You can do... Let's do a couple hits and then force that. Stun. Okay. Oh, this is a lot easier now that it's not just my character. Let's have you do a heal. Is Dopak on my side? No. There's Kreia. I can just throw some grenades. There we go. I'm trying to get all the easier enemies first. Wait, is that Asgul? Okay, he's just hanging back. Whoa, what? She died? How? What? Who's even doing enough? What? Okay, hold on. Kreia has a resurrect thing, doesn't she? Okay. Oh, she ran out of force power, of course. I spoke too soon. Okay, yeah, there's Revitalize there. Kreia's a master of grenades, and Asgul's tough. Yeah, I guess. Was he just hitting with the blaster? Okay, don't go at Asgul yet. Make sure all the other enemies are down first. Okay, it does seem like all the enemies are down, right? Other than Asgul. Those guys seem friendly. This guy's dead. Alright, time to focus him. I'm just gonna wait until Kreia gets enough force power and then right away resurrect her. Or revitalize. Hopefully that'll work. Unless, can I do... What if I do... Like... advanced med pack, can I do it on her? Can. Okay. Oh, nope, that didn't do anything. Okay. Switch over here. All of these guys are friendly. All going at him. I'm gonna try stasis, because why not? If it works, that's great. And then just flurry. I guess Kreia can just start tossing grenades. Frag grenades are probably the weakest, aren't they?
Yes.
Frag grenades are OP. Their grenades are just really good.
You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget how the Jedi protected us.
Okay. Dude, grenades are so strong. What the hell? How did I never know that? I'm gonna have to stock up on grenades. Kreia can have a field day with those. I mean, I think it was the grenades that were doing tons of damage. 'Cause, I mean, we were also ganging up on him. There were like 4 people fighting him in melee, and then Kreia lobbing grenades over that, you know, of course, don't affect friendlies. Okay. Kreia and thermal detonators. Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely have to look at the grenades. Thermal detonators will be one of the spots to look. Jedi. Feels. No, I'll just say happy to help. I don't know. This feels like an edgy line to say. Like, woe is me. Happy to help.
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
4,000. The nice thing to say would be, please keep them. I'm happy to help. But I'm not a Jedi, so I'll take them.
Thank you again, brave Jedi.
Well, she
now,
can
if
keep
you'll
us safe,
excuse me,
yeah.
I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that
You know
we
how
will
many
one day achieve prosperity.
grenades I can make? Or can buy with that? Use it to make a statue of you? Yeah, but imagine how many grenades I can buy for 4,000 credits.
Kunda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
Hell yeah. Alright. What happened to the Jedi? Where are they? What? Thermal costs 2,000 each. Dude, I'm gonna go in debt so quickly if I buy those. I'm gonna have to pick up Pazak and hope to earn enough to pay off my debts. Are grenades that expensive? Dang. I guess there's a reason they're so strong. In KOTOR 1, I barely ever used the grenades, I think. So I guess I just didn't use them. Yes, Pazak Master. No. Dude, that's gonna put me in even more debt. No. I can't do it. I played Pazak in the first game and lost so much money. I don't know if I could do it again. But isn't it Pazak is different in this game, right? I'm kind of Pazak is rigged. Probably, yeah. But I feel like okay, there was like one person, a little easier in KOTOR 2, I think. Yeah. There was one person who kept encouraging or kept wanting me to play Pazak when I was playing the first one over and over. They're like, oh, you should do it. It was like a devil on my shoulder. Eventually I did, lost all my money. But one thing he said was that it's a lot better in KOTOR 2. Like the gameplay is better. And the first one it was not very fun. It was you. Dude. I lost all my money because of you. What are you doing? I'm just kidding. But yeah, so it's better in this game? Or it's just like a little easier? No, I can't fall down this again. I'll lose all my money. Just play better? No, I'll lose all my money again. Let's see. Let's go. I'm kind of okay. I don't think the order matters, dialogue-wise. So this is one I'm most curious about. Order-wise, I feel like that it would be more polite to start with the Jedi questions, but I don't think order matters. I'm more curious about this one. At the end of my trial, you and the other masters said something happened to me. What was it?
You have seen the end of your trial? Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge.
Okay, a bit defensive there. Heard in a hollow transcription of my trial.
That was intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you,
come on,
then I will abide by their decision and its consequences.
Persuade check. My persuasion's pretty high. I might get it. Alright. Don't you think I have the right to know?
There is little I can
Yes!
tell you. Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war, but all he had was suspicions, not truths. And Kavar was too close to you in any event. He, too, felt the call of war and took to battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations would not help you now. But enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it. You have more questions for me?
Damn. Alright, but apparently Kavar knows more. So if I find him next, hopefully he'll tell me. What happened to the Jedi?
We're at war, but it is unlike any war we have fought before. We have yet to even meet our attackers in battle. Somehow our enemy is targeting us through the Force, striking, then retreating to the shadows. The gathering of any Jedi seems to attract them like a beacon. So it was necessary to divide our forces and conceal ourselves for a time until we could learn more of this threat.
Damn. So the Sith have really good tracking apparently right now. Wonder why that is. Trying to think if there's any. I mean, I haven't really seen that much Star Wars media, but I can't really think of Yeah. I mean, in like, I think in some of the movies they're like, oh, there's a Sith here. They feel him in the Force, but that's usually when they're on like the same planet or something. Okay. Interesting. Why'd you come to Dantooine? That's why Jedi are not gathered together. Like on Kotor? I don't know what that's referring to. It might be slipping my memory, but that seems like a nice question to go with, like on Kotor.
How did you know of Kotor?
I didn't.
Few knew it was one of the gathering worlds for the Jedi. But yes, Kotor was one such place. Now the planet is no more. Master Zar, Master Dorak, and many more perished there, and we do not know why or how. But all life on the planet ceased to exist.
Oh, is that the vision I
was not
saw?
on Kotor when it was destroyed, but now that it is dead, it has left its echo, like Dantooine. It was after Kotor that the few of us left realized that wherever we gathered, we were placing others in danger, not just Jedi.
I think that might have been the vision. With that like Sith. Where he sent the lady that joined our party to us afterwards to assassinate us. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so there are two masters there, damn. Both got killed by this guy. Why'd you come to Dantooine?
Great tragedies, old battlegrounds. Places of suffering, all leave wounds on the galaxy and in the Force. In such places, the deaths of so many echo. So much so that it is difficult to center oneself. By coming here, those echoes serve to mask my presence, allowing me to investigate the ruins and try to find some clues as to who our attackers are.
I mean, I don't know why you keep saying attackers. But is it not the Sith that are attacking? Like, I feel like when the Jedi have an enemy, it's, you know, especially when it's kind of mystical, it's gonna be the Sith. But it seems like he's thinking, I mean, it seems like maybe he thinks it's not the Sith. Okay. I mean, it's... But I mean, I've fought Sith soldiers and stuff in the game, so... But I don't know. If you can master presence here, couldn't the other Jedi? Or is it... If you get too many Jedi grouping up here? Also, you said that it was, you know, lots of echoes and stuff. I guess it could drive someone crazy. But, alright. If you could mask your presence, could another
The
Jedi.
Miraluka world of Kotor taught us a terrible lesson. Many Jedi gathered there in an attempt to use the Force to find the location of the enemy. Now the planet is no more. Master Zar, Master Dorak, and many more perished there, and we do not know why or how. But all life on the planet ceased to exist. I was not on Kotor when it was destroyed, but now that it is dead, it has left its echo, like Dantooine. It was after Kotor that the few of us left realized that wherever we gathered, we were placing others in danger, not just Jedi.
Okay, so that's why there's one Jedi Master per world. But are there also just like other random Jedi around? Maybe they're just not important enough to show.
You have more questions for me?
Where are you? I pretty much know that. Need to know why you cast me out. Kinda know that. Why'd you cut me off from the Force?
We did nothing to you. Accuse us if you will, but it will not change the truth. Cutting one off from the Force. Such punishments are reserved for only a few. Although it was within our power, we did not inflict such a loss upon you. Your loss was a casualty of war, no more.
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't know they had the power to just go ahead and do that. So the council can just strip someone of their force powers? That's pretty cool. But I have reestablished my connection. Let's ask what happened.
Perhaps that is a question you should ask yourself. It is not something I could help you with, even if I wanted to.
But I've reestablished my connection.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the council judgment chamber on Coruscant.
I can use force
so long
powers.
ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the force to stir within you again. You have more questions for me?
Okay. Kind of confused what that is supposed to mean, but sounds cool. Do you know anything of force bonds? Ooh, I want to know this one. Sith have revealed themselves. Because, yeah, it sounds like he's just saying attackers. Like, he doesn't think it's a Sith. Maybe he just doesn't want to assume.
Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
Okay, yeah, so it seems like maybe you just didn't want to assume it's a Sith. They exist, they've attacked me.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
Yeah, but I can clearly use Force powers. What do you mean you can't feel the Force? I can use Force powers. I can go number 2. I've reestablished my connection. He's going to say the same thing. I feel nothing from you. I don't know. They believe me to be a Jedi.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. You have more questions for me?
I'm honestly kind of confused on what the Jedi's plan here was. So they didn't know what the threat was. I feel like you could assume it's the Sith. So they scatter. And now that I'm saying it's the Sith, they're like, oh, I guess we can regroup. Like, nothing's changed. Why are you regrouping now that you know it's the Sith? Let's go. What happened to the Jedi?
We're at war. Some
okay,
gather.
Already did this one.
You have more.
Where are all the
There are
Jedi?
a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to detect and attack.
Where are they? I mean, I'm assuming there's one Jedi on each of the planets I can travel to with the Ebon Hawk.
We have chosen to hide our presences from each other, so that the discovery of one will not endanger the others.
There must be a way to assemble them. Yeah, do they not even have a way to contact each other? It seems like such a terrible plan from the Jedi. What were they trying to do? It's like, oh, someone strong that can kind of just wipe us out showed up. Let's scatter. What next? Must be a way to assemble all the Jedi.
We cannot. And we have resolved not to until we have found where the Sith are striking from. But even as our numbers thin, there is still no trace of them. We had hoped to outmaneuver them. By letting them believe themselves victorious, we thought they would become bold and step from the shadows.
Okay. Makes it a little bit more. Okay, so there is a way to contact, you're just not gonna use it until you know where the Sith are. Wait. Okay. Okay. So they're kind of doing the same thing that the Sith do. You know, feign defeat, strike from the shadows. I mean, that's like what Sidious was doing. Alright. And what then?
Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. From here, we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far, they remain in hiding, and Jedi continue to vanish and die.
It still does not seem like a very good plan, honestly. You're just kind of hoping for the best and scattering without any means of communication. And I guess it's just the vague promise that if you do figure out where they are, meet on Dantooine. But how are you supposed to contact the other guys? Alright.
You have more questions?
Maybe I'm missing something there. Alright. I know these. Do you know about force bonds?
Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you have bonded with another?
Yeah, and the connection is lethal.
Such bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. Are you certain? Perhaps it is merely what you believe. Still, your ability to form such connections, to influence others, was always a subject of discussion, even when you were a student here. Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort. But a bond that ties two lives together, such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a connection would be impossible.
Isn't there like a force triad or something like that, where it's like a super strong force bond? Is that what I've got going on? I just pulled that term from nowhere. I don't know where I got it from, actually. I might have just been saying gibberish there. Force triad. That does sound... It sounds like something. Isn't it like a really strong force bond or something like that? Whatever. I don't know where I pulled that from. Okay, I'll say it again. I reestablished my connection to the Force. I'm using Force powers.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council.
Maybe it's your
possible
senses that are
returning to
wrong.
known
Clearly I'm using the
space,
Force.
journeying with others has caused the Force to stir within you again. Do you have more questions for me?
Alright. I guess I'll be going now. I think I've asked him everything. Dude, I really don't get his thing of his hang up on you don't have a connection to the Force. You know, I don't feel anything. Like, I mean, you were there for the battle. What are you talking about?
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. I'm only going to demonstrate this once. This is the Sheen form, a defensive stance that's good when you're outnumbered, which is most of the time. This form will increase your ability to deflect blaster fire, and it increases the odds of dealing critical strikes against your attackers.
Cool.
I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Isn't that something you'd learn in the academy? But okay. Or maybe you just learn Form 1 in the academy, I guess. Alright. Force channel, what is this? Force channel and FP regen and force damage. That might be good. Wait, does Kreia have that? Ah, she does. Okay. And then Xian, blaster deflect, but worse against a single opponent. Sorasu, blaster deflect, but bad against many opponents. And this is good against Jedi, bad at deflecting blasters. And this is good against many weapons. How important is this? Cause this seems like a lot to go through. I'll leave it on this one for now, because it seems like blasters is usually what I'm fighting against. And usually it's like a lot of opponents with blasters. So Perseverance, Xian seems probably the best. Wait, does it say minus against many opponents? Dude, there's so many. What the heck? Perseverance. Minus against single. Okay, we'll just have that defaulted.
My life is yours.
Do they have to have the same one active?
How may I serve? What is it?
Can I have her do force channel? Okay.
What is it?
Hey. Okay, whatever. Alright. So, I think that wraps up this planet. Spoke to Master Rook on Dantooine and agreed to meet you at the Jedi Enclave when you've united all the Jedi Masters. Okay. Yeah, so I have to find all the rest and then go to Dantooine. Someone has a data pad, looks like a will. You should probably deliver your fangs to someone at the Salvager camp. Or to Zeron, the militia leader. Okay, we'll go to Zeron. Ooh. I think he's gonna be a lot easier to find. Militia. Right. My sense of direction is very bad, but hopefully I can find it. Find this guy, because I think he's in here. Ooh, strengthening underlay. That's pretty good. Ceremonial bowcaster. Why does he even have that? And the response package. Pretty decent. Militia guys. Militia. Zeron, here we go.
Thanks for your help with the mercenaries. I hope someday I'll be able to return the favor.
Huh?
Thanks for your help with...
Huh? What? Where's Aaron? What? Try to deliver your findings to someone at the Salvager camp or to Zarin. Okay. Guess maybe I have to go to the Salvager camp then. Rebuilding this guy. That's still ongoing. Bet the Black Market Blaster. Rebuild runs okay. It's on a different planet. Assassin disguises. Balu Rem. TSF. Okay. That's back there as well. Now out of touch with galactic events since the Mandalorian War. You should try to discover what has happened in the galaxy since your exile. Perhaps Courier will know more once you've escaped Pragus. Ooh, okay. Let's ask Kreia about galactic history. Or, you know, current events.
Yes. Have you come with...
Yes, I need some answers.
Then ask, and I will do my best to answer.
Are you Jedi or Sith? Did you know Atris? Do you know anything about the Sith who pursue us? I thought more about the destruction of Vizsla's homeworld. Okay. Nothing about current events here. But it's good to talk with her anyway. Do you know anything about the Sith who are after us?
I know of them, yes.
Ooh,
and
influence
how much
success.
like beasts they had become. Combined, united against the Jedi, they command legions of Sith. But above these legions there are 3 who must be stopped. As long as any one of them lives, then we, and all life, are doomed. One bathes in pain, feeds on it for sustenance. The other has ceased being a living being, so consumed by hunger that he has forgotten his own flesh. And the last is a creature of betrayals, for without such things there is no hope.
Huh? What does that even mean? A creature of betrayals? For without such thing there's no hope? How is there no hope without betrayals? Yeah, Scion, that's the guy who had like all that craggly skin. The one who bathes in pain, Scion.
Yes, of pain he has learned much. Of knowledge, of teaching, he knows nothing. Like the others, he was spawned by the horrors of the Mandalorian Wars. He
So does mean he's
exists
an ex-Jedi?
solely to spread his pain to all Jedi everywhere.
Okay. Who's the betrayer?
Even now she is difficult to see. She must remain hidden for now until the time is right. If not, then all our efforts will be for nothing. In this you must trust me. If she is exposed too soon, then this war will be over before it has begun.
Okay. Okay, well, hidden, so she hasn't been shown. Unless it's Kreia. But I don't think so. Because she said everyone on has to die. If life wants to continue going on, didn't she? Unless she's suicidal. I guess. Doesn't really seem like it. So I wonder who the betrayer is.
Ask, and I will answer.
It might be her though. Also, for some reason, the dialogue option for asking about the hunger guy, who I'm pretty sure is the dude with the mask. Don't know his name though. Okay, let's go ahead and ask. Are you a Jedi or a Sith?
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
Okay, so she's not denying being a Sith, so she could be the betrayer. But it also seems like she doesn't like the term Sith being referred to as her, so it points to not being the betrayer there. Because it implied the betrayer was a Sith. Essentially said it. I have a feeling it's her, though. But I guess okay. Then what were you? Ooh, okay. Intelligence.
What do you wish to hear?
Hell yeah.
That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat?
Those
that
don't
for
really...
every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
Okay. She phrased it as questions, but it kind of seems like statements. So she was a Jedi, became a Sith, taught the Sith. So the betrayer's... And now she's not. So she's not the betrayer. I feel like she's still the betrayer. I don't know. But keeping score, I guess there's 2 points for her being for her not being the betrayer. 1 point for her being the betrayer. But pretty sure she at least taught Scion and the hunger guy. I don't know what his name is. Okay. Still wish to hear the story. Ooh, we get the story. Cutscene, hell yeah. Alright. What do we got? What do we see here?
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best.
Okay. That's Scion. I think he's the pain guy. This might be the hunger guy.
But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition,
Okay. So
and hunger for power.
yeah. Okay, so is she the betrayer? I'm still stuck on that. I think she might.
There are techniques within the Force against which there is no...
Have I seen this before? I might have seen this before. It slipped from my memory.
I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness. Learn from me, my mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all I desire. In you all my hopes rest, for the future, for the Force.
Okay. For now, I'm guessing she is the betrayer. Unless, like, because she said 3 Siths. I think she counts. Unless they just haven't shown, and there's another mysterious one that they just haven't shown for some reason. I need more than that, Kreia.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives, that when your training is complete, I will answer everything. There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice.
Alright. I mean,
Ask,
definitely
and I will
still don't
answer.
trust her, but cool. I've thought more about the destruction of Vizaz's homeworld. Atan said her planet was wiped out, that there was only a colony of her people in this sector of the galaxy. Her entire planet was destroyed, she has no home left. Do you know why her homeworld was destroyed? Let's go with number 1, what Atan said.
Did he? And what do you make of that?
Well, I'm almost always going to go with the stat checks. Well, if her people all see through the Force, then maybe someone wanted to blind them. Didn't think of that, but that's where the intelligence checks come in, I guess.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Okay. Ooh, more intelligence checks, hell yeah. Someone wants this sector of the galaxy blind to the Force so they can move freely, or strike without warning. Right. And I guess the Jedi's precognition or seeing powers are a lot weaker than that, so the Sith have been able to just strike and leave, like Rook was saying.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied.
Are you talking about that Sith?
But there is little to
The
be done
mask?
about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
Alright. Okay. So I could try to still do this. Found the corpse. Has a data pad. Looks like it will. Probably deliver it to someone at the salvage camp. Because Zarin is not responding. He's just like, hey, thanks, man. So I don't know what to do
You're
there.
always welcome here, Jedi.
Thanks for
Yeah,
your
it just
help with
cuts
the
to this.
mercenaries.
Thanks for the help. I'll be going. Alright. So I can't bring it up with him. Let me just try the salvager camp, and then I'll head to the next planet. Which, what was it? Someone, should I go to Nar Shaddaa next? Is that where I'm supposed to go? Because I think that's where you get HK, 47. You can finish him up, and I do really want him. I don't remember if there was a... I know there was a planet that was recommended to go to. Because order-wise, there's a better order, but I think you can technically do whatever order you want. Oh gosh, I'm never gonna find these these salvagers, I don't think. My sense of direction is abysmal. But I'll give it a shot. But yeah, I think Nar Shaddaa, which if I'm not mistaken is like a hub planet. I think, if I remember correctly. Like it's the hub planet. Ooh, found the salvagers right away. Awesome.
I hear you saved Joran. How many settled?
I heard you were responsible for driving the mercenaries off this rock. That's good. Dantooine was getting too crowded for my taste. I still got some Jedi junk left to sell. You buying?
Okay, it doesn't seem like this dialogue option is popping up with anybody, so
Take your time.
that quest might
Look
just
through
have
the
to
pile.
stay there. Okay, so I can buy crystals. I don't know if I really need any of these. I don't know if any of this stuff is good, honestly. I can come back, I guess. But I need something pro. Oh, so okay, with these you can give it any color. But yeah, these don't really have anything special about them. Yeah, I don't think I need this. Alright, let's head back. And I think I'll go to Nar Shaddaa next. Hopefully that is... Hold on. Is chat just not loading? Yep, notice that I'm not seeing any new messages. Okay. Never mind. Embarrassing thing to check. Alright, so Nar Shaddaa. I think that is a hut planet. So maybe I'll meet a hut. We'll see. Probably a lot of crime, probably like a desert planet. I guess I'm picturing Tatooine. I think I might have been there in the previous game, but I'm just kind of forgetting about it. Yeah, let's see what we got over there. Wasn't used to check this planet, so I'm just watching. Okay. Yeah, no problem. No, I just know there's like some order, like some planets are maybe harder than others to go to or something. There's like some order that's good. But it's probably not that big of a deal if I go to the wrong planet. Like apparently this wasn't the ideal first planet anyway. And as long as Nar Shaddaa is the place where you get HK, I'll be happy. Here we are. Alright, back on the ship. Oh, cutscene. What do we got here? Oh, this guy again. I don't know how I feel about him.
Is there? Must be hearing things. But for a moment.
Does he not see her? Okay, what is going on there? Right, but I always just play however. Nar Shaddaa wasn't as cool in the game as it is in the books I've read though. Oh, okay. That guy is, I don't know. I feel like his beef with Atan is just weird. But maybe, ooh, wait, I think I have an HK part, don't I? Number of critical part, no? Okay, I thought I'd gotten one recently, maybe I didn't. I kinda wanna talk, I don't even remember his name, but since there was a cutscene involving him, I feel like I should. But yeah, his weird beef with Atan, where they were like fighting over me in that one cutscene. I don't know. That felt weird. Okay, dude, I have no clue where he is. Where could he be? Workbench, powder. Alright, I might just fly to the next planet. There we go. The heck? Where is he? Did I just like walk by his room without realizing? What the heck? Okay, I don't know. Galaxy map. Right. Nar Shaddaa. There it is. Okay, I think Korban is probably where I want to go last. So my guess for the order, it's gonna be Nar Shaddaa next, and then Onderon, then to Dantooine, and then Korban. So boom, 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 and then it's endgame content is my assumption. Well, let's go to Nar Shaddaa. Please don't let there be a space fight. In the previous game, I was really, really bad at them.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict.
Sounds like
when the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
Doing? What's Nal Hutta? I guess that's the planet that Nar Shaddaa is orbiting.
It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
A lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah. Some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
Right. Sounds like a lot of random NPC enemies. How hard would it be to find a Jedi there?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
Sound like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
Okay. It's the refugee sector. I'm guessing what it sounds like. You know, just a place for the refugees to go.
Well, not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
Right. Maybe he was a refugee. Probably not. I think it was ex-soldier. How hard will it be to hide here? I'm guessing pretty easy. With how he's been talking about it.
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's...
Alright. Then, let's go ahead and land.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's going to find us here.
That is ominous foreshadowing. Oh, it does... it looks like the Earth's moon. Oh, okay, no, it's just great because it's... the whole thing is a city like Coruscant. Kind of looks like that place we were at earlier. I guess there's a lot of ginormous cities in Star Wars. Okay, maybe not exactly the same. Got a different vibe. Isn't that like the torture droid from the original trilogy?
You've heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa while she walks upon the smuggler's
Damn,
moon.
how do they know
She is
already?
not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours.
Why must we watch? We fought him for so long. Now we must wait.
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Godo's head is filled with madness. Zook family hunt the galaxy. Look for Jedi. Jedi finally come here and we can no longer hunt. There's no sense to it. If you wish to live, you should respect Godo's wishes. The beautiful Jedi has run for years. She will stay on this moon forever. Let Zog defy Godo, and after I've collected their bounty, I'll keep their heads as trophies. You best leave threats unspoken, Har. You were carried too far from World of Trees, maybe too far. I hear you not even collected life debt from little red-manned human female. She'd make a fool of you twice. If she crossed Zug, she would be very dead now. Godo or not, I'll carve a bloody swatch through your entire family.
If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
It would be unwise to commit violence here, and Goto's order was clear. We're not to harm the beautiful Jedi. Why do they keep calling her beautiful? While she walks on Nar Shaddaa. Unless we were attacked first, we're permitted to defend ourselves.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
This Jedi is different. Godo told us to leave the Jedi alone, it is true, but he said nothing of the Jedi's companions. Dude, why are they trying to just find loopholes? As if Godo is gonna respect
the beautiful stench and decay of
when they
desperate
find
living.
a loophole.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
Okay. Gonna be okay on this landing pad. The Ebon Hawk looks a little exposed. Any problems with docking authorities? Is this the refuge? Let's ask if we're okay landing here.
Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one, but they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
Very reassuring. It's a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
Well, sadly they already know we're here. Alright, then let's move on.
Then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
Just looking for a place to lay low. Would mind getting some new equipment. Want to find out more about this bounty on Jedi. If Zazkai L is here, I want to find him. That's the Jedi Master, I guess. That's here.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult. But this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible.
Cool. Also, maybe more about this bounty on Jedi. Also, sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now, but I'll look at it in just a sec.
Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
Forgive me, but these bounty hunters pose a threat to her. Their persistence is unusual, and if they're not stopped, one of them may prove lucky.
I agree. They're nothing more than a distraction. But even a distraction may prove fatal at a critical moment. We must protect her.
If you are so certain of your path, then do what you will. It makes no difference.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
Yeah, probably will. Try to find out then. Alright. Let's see where our path takes us.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Force persuade. Doesn't that species have resistance to persuasion? Hutts told me I could land here. Exchange told me I could land here. Junk. You're lucky my ship's grayish thing. You're trashy. It's a landing pad. Kind of problem. Alright, I feel like I'll try a lie first. Actually, let me look at chat first. It's supposed to be like Coruscant, but the game is limited. They couldn't do it justice. Okay. How's school going? Any plans to return to Germany? School going pretty well. Yeah, I had first 2 days so far. Kind of upset about being forced to download Windows. My intro to programming and logic class needed me to download a program called Raptor. I couldn't figure out how to get it to run on Linux, so I had to make a virtual machine with Windows, which is so sad. But whatever. It'll be a fun class, I think. Professor seems pretty cool. But yeah, no, it's going pretty well. And plans to return to Germany. I might be going next summer with a friend, because she wants to move to Germany. And yeah, so might be going next summer. But in regards to moving to Germany, moving back to Germany, I don't know. I've grown so comfortable in America, honestly, that now moving back is almost a scary prospect. So I'm pushing it back even further I'll consider it again once I get my bachelor, or like once I'm closer to getting my bachelor's degree, and maybe after I get a bachelor's I'd move back. You've never seen The Blonde Guy before? Really? Maybe it's because you've never played the main character as a woman? Maybe you get a different companion when you play as a man? He's the... what was his name? I think his name was just like Disciple or something, on Dantooine. He's on Dantooine. When you go into like the Jedi ruins, you come across him, and then he knows a bunch about, or studied Jedi or something like that. But yeah, that's probably what it is. Also, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom real quick. But yeah, the blonde guy's kind of weird as well. I don't know. He's got beef with Atan for odd reasons. I don't know if I like him. Alright, let's keep going. I think I'm gonna go ahead and lie. But which lie to pick? The huts or the exchange? I don't know. You know what it might be? Sorry, back on that. The reason why they might change who the blonde guy is if you play as a man or woman is because it seems like this guy has maybe a romantic interest in the main character. So maybe the woman version also has it if you play as a man. I don't know if I'm reading that correctly or not, though. Alright. Huts or the exchange? I think I'm gonna go huts. I'm going purely avoiding Force Persuade because I feel like I remember, like, Anakin's master being able to resist Force Persuasion and that being like and that being one of the, like, powers for that race. But also, I feel like he was, like, super respectful, or, like, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go huts. I feel like Anakin's master was Watto. It's kind of subservient to the huts, so I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah? Well, this is the first I've heard of it. Huts don't do business down there. This is exchange territory.
Okay. Either option probably would have worked. Exchange might have worked better. Doing business down here now, and that's all you need to know. Times are changing, so should you.
I got a ship that's supposed to dock on this pad any hour now. What am I gonna do?
Okay, I'm sure you'll think of something. Let them burn their engines so they'll be left, since then they can land. I'm sure you'll think of something. I feel bad for him. Alright, who am I bringing along? I feel like Kreia is usually a must. I don't know if I like Disciple. He's kind of a weird guy. I do like Atan, though. I think Kreia and Atan. This is kind of cool, though. But I feel like, of these people, there are two that I feel like could be a spy. Because clearly, they know I'm here, right? Of all these guys, I mean, Kreia and Vizes are the two most suspicious. Kreia, I feel like probably not. Maybe though, because she might be the like betrayer that she was talking about. But I feel like one of these is gonna be a spy, or maybe Vizes is like an unknowing spy, some weird Sith power. I don't think it really matters. But I'm kind of suspicious of Vizes at this point. I'm gonna go Kreia and Atan. I like Atan, so I'm gonna go with these two. Dark side points? What? Oh, because I lied. Oh. Now I feel even worse. I'm sorry, Quello. Hey man, it's okay. He's ignoring me. Oh. He's annoyed with me, isn't he? Alright, well, let's go ahead and level up Atan. What's recommended here? Dexterity? Sure. Sounds good. And skills. Damn, his computer's pretty low. Don't see any reason to improve it then. Is tree injury 0? Jeez. Okay. Good to know. Don't ever do medpacks. If I use medpacks, use it from a different character. I think security. What does security do? Related attribute intelligence. Access electronics. Locking devices. Once a character invests points in a skill, becomes one of the default options. Okay. I've never used stealth. So let's do security and demolitions. I guess I got another point, so we'll do awareness. Okay. Accept. Close. Now that I think of it, Atan is also suspicious. Wait, hold on. Am I just... Wait. Am I just calling the people with the gray background suspicious? Because I'm not suspicious about or at all. And he has a blue background. I'm not suspicious of Disciple. He has a blue background. I am suspicious of her. And her. And I'm not suspicious of you. Yeah, the only people I'm suspicious of have gray background, which I think is like between Jedi and Sith, or like red and blue, right? Dark side and light side. You have gray. Yeah. I think that might be it. Okay. Well. Yeah. But I feel like one of these characters is gonna be something. You wander too far, human. We warn what you would happen. Break. Oh, dude, this syntax. No, look.
You can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Know your place, human? Your place is there, not here. Another human. What you look at. I don't know why I was struggling so much with the sentence structure there, not syntax. don't know why I was saying syntax. A couple of cowards without stomach for a real fight. I don't know about that. Bunch of corpses? No. Just a spectator. What's going on here? Let's just ask what's up. You know, they're coming up to me. What's up? Exchange business, human. Not for your seeing, unless you want to lose your eyes. Okay. Do I interfere? Well, I mean, I do. Throw me again. Yeah, let's just go with business. Because I do want to know about the bounty hunting thing. What you say? Let the human speak, and let the human choose the words carefully. Come here to meet with the exchange. The two of us have business. Feels so direct, but let's go for it. Two of us have a business. The exchange business. Exchange find you, human, not the other way around. Actually, I mean, I guess that's meta knowledge, so my character wouldn't know that they already know that I'm here. And yeah, no, I'm kind of trying, well, seems like I'm not trying very hard to hide right now, but how do I get the attention of the exchange? You want exchange to see you? Prove yourself. Act, not talk. Make good with exchange. Maybe they come talk to you. Okay. Make trouble, then they come for you. 2. They hate you until you never make trouble again. So if I kill you 2, that'd be enough to bring them here. I'm tempted to go with that one. I don't really have a reason to be interested in what the exchange... why the exchange cares about this dude. So, yeah. If I kill you, that'd be enough to bring him here. What? You not kill us. One human, not amusing fight. More than one human, a little better. Spill more blood. Okay. I mean, it's not one human, it's 3, but sure. Righty then. Let's see. Is it just this guy and this guy? That's it? Okay. Seems simple. Don't really need to trouble myself off at all in this combat. Do flurries with the character. Easy. Well.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Alright. Well, now the exchange definitely know. Well, I mean, they already knew. But now my character knows that they know I'm here, I guess. Couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Save your gratitude. Now you owe me. I may still cripple you. Let's go with 1. I couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. Why were they hunting you? Lots help. You better head out before you run into any more trouble. Realistically, that's what I'd say. But I'm fishing for information right now, so why were they hunting you?
What do you want then?
Wait, what? Did I select the right one? Want to know what, who those thugs work for? The exchange. Why were they hunting you? Let's go with that one.
Well, they work for the exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to
A
step up
Quarren
in the
again?
exchange. The only language the exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
Dude, these corns. Was a... Okay. I think... I feel like in quite a few places, corns have been the leaders of the exchange. I know there was at least one other. It might not have been any exchange. I'm blanking on all these names. On the on the first planet we went to in this game, like after the one you start on, the first planet you travel to, where it's like Paragus? No, that doesn't sound right. Telos? I don't know. But that planet where you go to the surface and you find Atris. On that planet, I think there was like the fight between the exchange and the like peace-loving species of people. And there, I think the guy in charge was also a Corn. Because Corns are just suited to be you know, kind of like a mob boss or something. Alright. What do you mean?
The exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Okay, so they started kidnapping people for some reason. I can't really... I mean, unless they're trying to hide some kind of labor project they're doing. Where can I find Viscus?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
Alright, well, I've made trouble, so I guess he's gonna come find me. Also, it might have not been the exchange that knew where I was, but, like, just some random bounty, just a bunch of bounty hunters. Maybe not the exchange. Glad to help. You better head out before any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Okay. I gained dark and light side points, and then got a dark side shift. Net dark side shift. Okay, I guess because I just provoked the thugs into attacking me, essentially. Rather than stating that I was going to try to help this guy out. But then I did help him out, so that gave me light side points. Fun. Okay. Dude, I keep getting dark side points. That might... Okay, I'm still pretty light side. So we're still good. If you're like more like completely on the extreme side of one or the other, is that an advantage? Because there's like, of course there's like dark side powers. Ooh, there's a description for this. I don't have any here, do I? Okay, like stun droid is a light side power. Does stun droid become stronger if you're like completely on the extreme of the light side? And like the opposite for like, shock, dark side power. Is it stronger if you're like completely on the extreme of dark side, or does it not really matter? Because I'm kind of confused on like what effect this bar has. Doesn't really seem to do much other than like change their background color on their portraits. You'd think so, but you have no idea. Yeah. Because there's nothing, like, it doesn't say anywhere. Because yeah, this just says disables a droid for 12 seconds and fortitude save, DC of 5+, blah blah blah, attacking characters level, wisdom, and charisma. Does not seem like there's Any effect on the dark light side power thing? All Jedi learn their regen, blah blah blah. Yeah, no, okay. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is some effect. I'm gonna try to get my character to be as extreme on the light side as possible, probably.
Spare a few credits, friend.
But we'll see. Oh. I can. Ooh, okay, we'll be smart about it. Exchange for some information. I'm looking for some info, you know. I guess. Hopefully these refugees know a lot.
All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know.
You know, whenever I hear a British accent, I always just think, especially a posh British accent like this guy has. I just think of rich people, and this guy very clearly is not. I don't know why they gave him such a posh British accent. Alright. Looking for... I'm not gonna just straight out say the Jedi. Do you know somebody named Kai L?
No, should I?
Okay.
He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss?
Alright, tell me about the refugee sector.
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
Right. I mean, for regular people, that's not really a distinction. I'll be going now. Well, maybe I'll just tell him. Might as well see what his reaction to that is. I feel like it's just gonna be, well, it's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
That's two names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference.
You know, it's kind of funny. Isn't this guy, like, technically completely right? Like, Jedi, Gedai, isn't that, like, Jedi and Sith combined? Like, it started off as that, and then they split up. So, you know, historically speaking, it is kind of one word for the same thing. And Jedi just decided to keep the original meaning. Or not meaning. Original name. And the Sith just decided to change it.
Friend, you did promise some credits in exchange for information.
Oh, yeah, of course. Here's there you go.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
Ooh, maybe he'll hear about Zeke, about the Jedi Master. I already forgot his name. I'd appreciate that.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
Nice. I mean, for 5 credits, that's a pretty good deal if he does warn me about something. And it does seem like there's a lot of sketchy people around, so...
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you
okay, hold on, we're gonna
maybe help
ask me for help. I'll do the same thing to him, maybe. Oh, I can't ask him for info. I have nothing for you. Get out of my way. Yeah, no. Well, that's tricky. If you have some information, I'll give you something. Maybe I'll just give him. I feel like Kreia would hate it if I just gave him credits as well, though. Let's go with 2. I have nothing for you. Get out of my way.
Forgive me, stranger, but if you had some credits
Ooh,
you could
all
spare,
right. He could be helpful.
It would be a great help. Please.
Oh, wait, no. It would help him, not me. Dude, he's guilt-tripped me. of course, here you go. Krea's gonna hate this.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Krea's gonna say some
Why did
bullshit.
you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Nothing is set as long as there's hope. There's the chance of redemption every day. Can't stand by and let others suffer. Yeah. I think 2. 2 is what I would say. May help him if nothing else but to survive. Nothing is set as long as there's hope. There's chance for redemption every day. Yeah, well, let's go with that.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Yeah, does your pessimism run that deep? That's exactly what I was feeling. But let's see. And what if he doesn't? Yeah. And what if he doesn't?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
Yeah, perhaps.
Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
You know, sure, maybe that happened. But also, now he knows there's kind people out in the world. You know, there's people around willing to help. And then, you know, life's a little better if you know there's people around you. You're not completely alone in the world. I mean, yeah, there's some truth in it, what Krea is saying, but I don't know. Her reasoning here is not the best in my opinion. I think it's more like if she went at it with more like teach a man to fish, or give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day, teach a man to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime or whatever. That makes more sense to me. This lesson I will never learn, for I do not believe it. I shall never stop trying to help others. There's wisdom what you say, perhaps I shall not be so quick to offer it future. Don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I shall never stop trying to help others.
Very well, but mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Woo! Light side points gained. But yeah, influence loss of Krea. I knew she wouldn't like it. Alright, there's a swoop garage. Ooh, can we do swoop racing here as well? Oh, what happened? Cutscene.
And
Okay.
what did she want?
Not much. Just answers to some questions.
Really? Interesting.
Damn, he snitched on us right away. That's crazy. Come on, man. But that's okay. I mean, they would have known we're here anyway. I mean, he would have told them that we were there anyway. Airspeeder nav. Also, he did not, at least in this cutscene, maybe he did outside of it, but he did not say that we were looking for this dude. Probably good thing I didn't say he was a Jedi Master then. Got an airspeeder navigation interface. Cool. Workbench, another metal box. Power shield. I'm TT-32, the 32nd maintenance assistant model to be employed by my master. How may I assist you? 32nd model? I said it like that. Oh yes, the previous 31 models employed by Master Teen have not... it's not Master Teen's fault, however, he's simply forgetful due to his age and failing eyesight. I'm proud to have lasted this long. Explosive ends. Damn. Sick. Yes, many accidents have occurred in the garage, and sometimes when equipment is used improperly, damage to droids or the surroundings is suspected. But please ignore the carbon scoring on the walls. The accidents weren't fewer than Master Teen's truly craftsman. I would not trust anything that comes out of here. Looking to buy some equipment? I'm afraid that all transactions must be cleared through Master Teen. Is there any other way I may be of assistance? Yeah. Probably a good thing that I can't buy anything from here. But if I'm doing swoop racing, I have a feeling I'm gonna end up having to use a swoop built by this guy. Where do I leave that Hydros Manor? Who's that? Is someone in front of me? Raise your chin 5 degrees and rotate your head 15 degrees to your right, Master T. Oh. Darkness has fallen upon my eyes, a curse of age. What brings you here, visitor? Are you alright? Yeah. Alright, yes, my eyes have failed before their time, but my hands and hearing are still sharp.
Sullivan's hearing's pretty sharp, if you couldn't guess from the lobes.
Probably heard that, but I'm not blind to sounds, no matter how quiet. So, address me with respect. Now, what brings you here? What is this place? What is this place? It's a fighting zone. Finance vehicle repair shop, this side of the moon.
Big Ears here might know someone who can change the Ebon Hawk's ID signature. Could be useful for avoiding notice.
And what is this? Big Ears. Compliments while not getting you a discount. Can you change a ship's transponder codes? That is a good point. Maybe you can. Could I? Will I? Not legal. Frowned upon by government peoples with Bohan stunners. Bad troubles for Teen. Fair enough. I can pay you for your time. It's not a matter of payment, it's a matter of equipment. Transponder cars are permanent ones written. I have one. Didn't I just steal one from him? I would need a new transponder card you wish to use, or a blank card and an ID signature. Bring me this, and we can discuss payment. Alright, I'll be on it. Wait, didn't I just take one though? From his own thing? Let's see. Ooh, Askel's orders. Oh, I know. Oh, navigation interface. Okay, that's not the same thing. Okay, so what is it that I have to find? Transponder card from another ship, or blank transponder card, and the new ID signature. Alright. Sounds good. It's a nice view here of the Ebon Hawk. Isn't there like...
I hear you.
Yes.
I don't remember the button. I was gonna... Oh wait, hold on. I want to take a screenshot here, but I'm forgetting what the key is to like do first person view. Alright, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I don't know when I'd even use the screenshot. I'll be back, but I'll be AFK and make more comments. Okay. Honestly, stream's probably gonna end pretty soon though. Like, maybe 10 minutes. Excuse me. It's come to my attention my producer wasn't carelessly destroyed by Master Teen. Okay. What happened to him? Maybe destroyed by the exchange? After the last accident here in the garage, he was scrapped. He was then picked up by a junk dealer, a mechanical cannibal by the name of Coden. Filthy beast, large tusks, very unpleasant. Okay, why does that matter to me? What would you like me to do? I was wondering if you might be able to get him back, and not for sentimental reasons, mind you. Okay. The utility droid in question has some plans. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Okay, he's got his plans stored in memory, and they are necessary. What plans? Oh, not at liberty to say. Quite suffice to say, they are necessary. Maybe that would suffice as payment to get my ID changed. So, that could be good. Maybe better tell me if you want to see that droid again. Be glad to help. They aren't dangerous, are they? Oh no, they're simply schematics for a new prototype droid shield. Quite fascinating, really. One of his rare moments of genius. Alright, so he just told me what it is. Cool. Of course, it occurs. I fear we will need schematics if we intend to stay in business. Machines fallen on hard times. If I can get a free version of that part once it's built, I'll do it. New droid shield. Sure, I can help you. Sure, we'll go with one. I was kind of hoping more for the ID swap, but yeah. If we get a droid shield out of it. Yeah, let's say if I can get a free version of that. Oh, thank you. I knew you were a helpful sentient. As soon as my photoreceptors focus on you. If you retrieve my predecessor's memory core, then I would be most appreciative. What does the droid look like? Small astromech droid, brown, a little battered, but quite loyal and dutiful. Its designation is IT-31, and where can I find Coden? He works out in the main hub here in the refugee sector. He should have a graveyard of core droids around him. Please be careful, as Aquilish go, Coden is a really nasty specimen. Okay, should be pretty easy. We'll be going now. Alright. I am gonna go ahead and save the game here. Okay. There we go. And exit out. Well, I had a good time, and yeah, in the past I'd been starting at 10 Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time, but yeah, I think I'm gonna start streaming, start streams at 9 at Eastern Standard Time instead. Cause then I'll have an extra hour of sleep maybe. So hopefully that'll work better with my school schedule, and yeah, if I take up on that job offer as well, then I'll be really needing that extra bit of sleep. But yeah, good time. Happy to have you. Hope you guys had a good time as well. Bad news, you have 80 more hours to go. Oh, that'd be tough. I don't know how. I don't know if I can quite do that. But yeah, have a nice night, nice day, whatever time zone you're in. And yeah. Peace.